God designed each of us with a window of tolerance. What that means is our ability to feel good things, bad things, emotional things, and still feel regulated, still feel most like ourselves. We talk about that as being in the green zone, as feeling like we can function even if we feel sad or happy or a lot of different emotions. However, sometimes we may feel a little bit depressed. When we feel depressed, our body drops down out of the green zone into the blue zone. And in that place of depression, we may experience overcoming sadness, overwhelming sadness. We may experience depression. We may experience lethargy. We may experience a sense of loneliness or disconnection or abandonment or rejection. Any of these things and a lot more are experienced down in that depressed place. Some of the changes that you may notice in your body or your brain would be changes in your appetite, changes in your sleep patterns, changes in how you interact with people, being more irritable or grumpy, being less patient, maybe not caring, things that normally would annoy you, you just don't have any energy for it. You just shut down to it. You may not notice things like hunger. That's one reason why your appetite may change. You may not notice the other emotions that you're feeling. You may get hurt or injured and not really feel it. These are all indications of depression. If you're feeling depressed and you only just kind of drop down there every once in a while, then that's okay. You just need to work and practice on increasing your window of tolerance. You need to self regulate. Do an activity. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling depressed, then you need to find an activity or something to think about that kind of raises your spirit, raises your attitude or your heart. Think about positive things. Go out and do a little bit of exercise, take a walk in nature, connect with a friend, read your Bible, listen to some music that lifts you up and that makes you think about positive things. This is called self regulation. And the more we do that, the more our window of tolerance grows. However, sometimes you may find yourself dipping down into that depression for more than just an occasional visit. It may be for days, or it may be for weeks, or even months on end. If that's the case, you probably need to talk to someone. You may have a deeper rooted issue. There may be something traumatic that's happened in your past. There may be something that's traumatically happening right now that you are disconnected to and feeling a little foggy about. That's because of that depression. And talking to someone can help you get some skills to work through it, to get to the root, and to find healing. Sometimes our life stressors can pop us up a little bit higher into that orange or that red zone. That is anxiety. When we feel anxiety, we tend to notice that we worry about things more. We may have more racing thoughts. We may feel jittery or anxious or tension in your shoulders or nauseous. You may get headaches. Some of those physical feelings can actually happen with anxiety or depression, but oftentimes with anxiety, it's things that make our body kind of increase with emotional energy that can create some issues for us. Just like with depression, if you find yourself getting anxious every once in a while, that's normal. Work on, since your body is feeling high and anxious, you need to do activities that would be calming, that would help your body to relax. So maybe honestly, you need a nap. Maybe you need to eat some healthy food, drink some water. Going on a walk works no matter where you are. That can help your body to regulate a little bit. Do some reading. Do something that is artistic. Draw, paint, create something with maybe clay or with Play-Doh. Do something that engages that creativity. And often that can help your mind calm and can bring you back into the green zone. Now, just like with depression, if you find yourself getting stuck up in that anxiety level for days, weeks, or months, then you probably need to talk to someone. You need someone to help you get to the root of that and the cause. Much like with depression or anxiety, some of the roots that we can have could be past trauma, as I've already mentioned. It could be hormonal imbalances, could be something in your diet that is aggravating your body or that you have an allergic reaction to. Can be a lot of different things. And that's why talking to someone can really help you figure out what changes you can make so you can stay regulated in the green zone. Now, if you stay in that red zone, in that anxious zone for too long, your body just naturally pops up to the shutdown. That's that top blue section. And you really, truly flatline. Not in the life or death situation, but emotionally. Your heart rate may even decrease. You lose energy, you lose interest in most anything that you enjoy. You may find it difficult to get to work. You may find, or school, you may find that the daily routine and the things that you could do easily, you just feel like you're sluggish, like you are plowing through quicksand and you can't really get momentum and you need to take more naps than usual. And you just don't feel a whole lot of anything. Maybe you should have been upset by that call, but you're not. Maybe you should have been excited about that invitation to go do something fun, but you're just not. This is an indication of shutdown. And if you do find yourself shut down emotionally, physically, or in some other way, then I encourage you to find someone and talk to them about it. We have some amazing resources here locally in Kansas City. I'll put them in the description. A lot of these people work virtually. And so you may, if you're not here in the Kansas City area, still be able to find help that direction. But I encourage you to, again, talk to someone about it. God designed us to heal. He designed us to be able to move throughout these different areas of emotional tolerance throughout our lifetime. He has a plan of healing for you. He has a way to move and to grow, but we got to look for it. We got to ask him for help. Find a resource, talk to someone. Doesn't have to be long term, just maybe a couple visits, and see if you can get help to grow and heal.